Evening, friends. This is Arpita here again. So today we are going to talk on meditation and energy healing practices part 5. So today it is going to be the activation on Mooladhara chakra. We have talked about siddhis, we have talked about mudras, we have talked about the overall understanding on chakras, and there's so many things we have in all the past 4 parts. So today is the 5th part, and today we are going to talk on basically the technique of how to activate. Now, before we understand the activation of the chakras, let us first understand what are these chakras. So as we all know, chakras is nothing but the energy transformers, just like how we have electrical transformers everywhere. From that junction, the is supplied to all the surrounding areas. The same way, these chakras are the energy transformers where the cosmic energy flows and is regulated in this particular chakra. And from that chakra, whatever the body parts or the body, whatever you say, the body part or the organs or whatever it is, everything is being taken care of. Okay, this is what happens. This is what where the chakra, the work of the chakra does. And the first is in the chakras, it is physiologically, chakras are like junction and they're not visible, but they are situated in the spinal column, in the straight way. It is not like when we talk about anahata chakra, the heart chakra, it is not like we are holding on to the heart. It is in the center. So the chakras are in the centers, and we talked about the nadis before, the Ida Nadi, Pingla Nadi, and Sushumna Nadi. Right? So when we are talking about the Ida Nadi, the left nostril, Pingla Nadi, the right nostril, and the Sushumna in the center, when this path is clear, all the cosmic energy from the Sahasrara chakra is traveling through the Sushumna Nadi, and along with the Sushumna Nadi is all the where this chakras, all the 7 chakras are present. Okay, and now when we understand even more deeply while we practice, every practice has got its own timing. Without practicing this chakras, this proper activation of chakras, what happens? If we say, why do we need to practice chakras individually, and why can't we directly, when we do our practice, our daily meditation practice, the chakras are also activated and it is okay. But we need to understand that every chakra is connecting to your karmic actions and the consequences also. Whenever you are activating your Mooladhar chakra, anything related, anything issue, unresolved issue related to your fears or related to your, the manifestation issues, survival issues, anything is being cleared off. Whatever the karmic things, accounts, if anything is there connected to that, all that also gets dissolved. And at the same time, we have the cosmic power at the base of the spine, at this location of Mooladhara chakra. And when this cosmic energy is raising high, you are actually getting, being liberated from all these consequences of the worldly consequences of karma or law of karma. You're going beyond that. And now if anything is, any rigidity is there in your body, in your psychologically or in your physical system, if there is any rigidity, then the path, it is going to be crushed. And then so many, systems may happen. Sometimes some may feel, the break in the spine, and absolutely body holds no strength anymore. It is simply, it is in the condition of collapsing. Sometimes psychologically a person may collapse, either the physical collapse or the psychological collapse. Something may happen. That is the reason, even in the Vedic our systems, it has been told that without a proper guidance, it is not right to perform all this, the activation of chakras. There is a particular timing for everything. The time is a very important thing. It is not that, you can't just take off or take for granted that anytime I can do the practice, it is fine. For observing, for watching your breath, it is okay. But for a sadhana, you need a perfect time and a point of discipline inside you following. So everything goes accordingly. Okay. Now, when we talk today, we are going to talk on Mooladhara chakra. Basically, when we understand, when we want to understand Mooladhara chakra, this deals with our unconscious fears. Unconscious fears are those fears which you are not yet conscious about, which you are not aware of, which is leading, which might be coming from your ancestors, the stories which you are coming across in your life as situations. These must be coming from your ancestor story, or a particular thought which you have, you might have watched a movie in your childhood, and that has influenced your thought process so much that that thought itself created a story, and that becomes your situation outside. Sometimes these things happen. That's the reason sometimes when you watch a movie, some situations you feel as if it is for you. Oh, it is, you are so well connected to that, because these are the unconscious thoughts, and when you are seeing its reflection, they are getting triggered to it. Okay, there are so many things. And when it comes to the physical body, every cell inside the body has its own intelligence. Okay, and this intelligence has to be understood with all the gratitude and respect, because when your body is being made, where were you were inside the body, right? It is in the mother's womb this body got created. So every body has a stem cell, scientifically we know, right? And every stem cell has the capacity to create another organ. Every organ has a stem cell and it creates another organ. So every organ of the mother body is creating another body. So you have your entire existence, your flesh, your every organ, everything is coming from the intelligence of your mother, right? If any fears the mother might be holding deep inside, which not aware of, which even she might not be aware of, everything, all that intelligence, all that knowledge, everything are equally there in you, right? That is the reason, you need to parent yourself even spiritually sometimes, because earlier days we were not being taught so many things. We have not been taught about, what is spiritual parenting, and what are inner child wounds, and what are the parental wounds. Even a child is capable of giving wounding a parent, when the poor parent is also like transferring the wounds to the child. These things happening, this creates the karmic layers inside us. Karma is not something, I have done something in the past and I'm facing it. It is not exactly that. It is the cause and the effect. Okay, every action has its own reaction, that we know, right? And if this is the action and this is the reaction. Now for every action, either it is a direct reaction or a opposite reaction, right? This keeps happening. And now Mooladhara chakra, which deals with all this physical intelligence, deal with all your karmic actions and reactions and the consequences which were happening around you all the time. It could be your fears of survival, it could be your instincts thing, or fears from something, your ancestors, or it could be your manifestation, whatever you want. You might be going through a thought that I wanted to do this and it didn't happen. Okay, I went to that, I worked hard so much, I planned everything, and suddenly I saw, these things didn't happen. This may happen. So all these things are coming from this state, the manifestation. And now we have physically, we have the body system, right? We have the anatomy of body. So Mooladhara chakra deals with the excretory system of the body, whatever you need to let go. And the main lesson for this chakra is to standing on oneself. You need to stand for yourself. Your spine must be straight and strong. Okay, that is what is the thing. It is the lesson this chakra is dealing with in this life. That's the reason, whenever there is a situation in life comes up, and you may not find anyone, and you may feel lonely, or alone and abandoned or rejected, all the situations, this is when the Mooladhara chakra is telling you Mooladhara chakra is creating all the situations because it is telling you directly that you need to stand on yourself now. Don't rely on your emotions. Are you a thought? No, because the thought changes according to your mood. Morning you say it is a daytime and I need to work, and night the same you will say, oh, it's night, I need to take rest. Thought keeps changing based on the outer external things, right? And now emotions, as the thought changes, emotions also changes. So you're not the thought, you're not the emotion, right? And we are holding on to those emotions and thoughts as if they're us. Now we are not, we have forgotten the self, and we have been wandering all our life. We have been wandering in search of this and that, but we have all the wandering stops the minute you have reached yourself. Okay, this one thing we need to understand, and this is the ultimate goal of reaching yourself. And physically, what Mooladhara chakra teaches, the lesson is always to stand on yourself, and the goal is to physical health. You need to, there are many things where, we keep listening that body is not important. You are not the body, you are not the mind, so you are the soul. If the soul is understood, it is fine. It is for, you have understood the soul because you need to understand the basic essence of humanity. We are, without understanding this, we are dealing every body with its category and with the status. But when we understand that we are not the body and we are not the thought or emotion, we are just the soul, the same is here. Whatever is here, the same is here. So there is a oneness which is binding up. So the humanity, the values of humanity is raised up, right? To deal with this, we are understanding this. But the minute we say, oh, I am not the body, and you reject the body will reject you. Always understand what you are aware of is also aware of you. Okay, the minute you are aware of your body, it will start speaking to you. Okay, your body is connected to the earth planet. It is there on the earth. You might be walking every step on the ground, and wherever you are stepping, in any way you are, every step you are putting up, that might be the place in ancient times. Sometimes some ancestors, some great beings, some freedom fighters, there might be anybody who might have walked there, right? That part of the land would have been filled with greenery. We do not know, because as of now that's the reason, with some people, they don't walk gently. Walk every step with humility, with all the greatness, with all the gratitude that this earth planet is holding you so that you don't fall. That's the same way your body is holding you so that you don't fall. Unless the body is completely formed, you are not delivered. It may take 9 months, it may take 10 months, whatever it is, unless the baby all by itself decides to come out, the baby is not delivered. Unless there's a time tenure for everything. So we need to have gratitude towards this physical body. And Mooladhara chakra teaches you to hold on to your body. Hold on, take care of your physical structure, the food we eat. What kind of food we eat? It is not important that you are this, or you eating roti all the time, or you're eating rice all the time. There might be a cultural difference of your eating habits. But when you are eating, you be there. You are absolutely supposed to be there, right? It is not like you're holding plate and food meal in your hand, and you're thinking about something. You are completely dwelled into your thoughts, or you are listening to some conversation and you are not focused on what you're eating. What you're eating at that moment, you may not get the same taste again when you eat next, because you do not know, because you have not focused on it. I already told you, what you are aware of will be aware of you. You be aware of what you are eating, that what you're eating also will be aware of you, right? That is how the oneness begins to happen. So we need to understand there is nothing like good, bad, or eating this is good, eating that is bad or anything. We need to understand when it comes to vegetarianism and non-vegetarianism, which is talked overall. I say we are very close to animals, very, very close. We have not directly taken a human form after the mineral kingdom. After we have come here as a mineral, we have shifted, transformed ourselves from mineral to plant, and then plant to animal, and then animal to human. So animal is the closest. The feelings what we have, even the animals have, the thoughts what go on, even the animals go on. We are just like same. So it is not, it is like when you are eating yourself, you are doubling your energy and the same instincts which we are as a human intellect, we are trying to come out of, shut off of our most of our thoughts and emotions and instincts. The difference is the habits. What is bringing the difference? In spite of we all are same animals, or we, or everything, a man is a social animal, we know that. What is creating the difference? It is the habits. Now, do you want to evolve higher, or you want to remain in the same lower dimension? Okay, it's a choice, right? Everybody wants to evolve. Whether you are aware of it or you are not aware of it, everyone wants to evolve. That's when the eating habits change, right? That's when everything changes and we move on. So we need to understand the changes are natural in the path of this evolution process. So Mooladhar chakra gives you an understanding of the way we are standing on the earth planet, the same way every being is also, every living being, whether movable or non-movable, everything is living in the same way and breathing the same breath, same air. Right? We understand this. Mooladhar chakra, the physical body, tells you how important this is. Right? If without the body, anyone comes in front of you and moves the chair and try to sit, you are the first one to run away because you're not able to see that. There is no identification. But when it is coming to the body, you are identified. Why is that on every birthday of yours, whenever the day you are born, you are specially treated? You feel yourself very special because that is the day you are completely connected to your self in totality, whether your emotions, your thoughts, your body, or your spirit, your essence inside. That is the only day you are completely aware of what you are. That's the reason, that birthday is special. Even anyone has any chaos or anything they want to tell you, want to scold you or anything tell you, they say, oh, today let it be, tomorrow we'll talk about it. Okay, so this is what happens. So that is the importance of identification here in this three-dimension plane, in the 3D plane, in this planet, in this earth dimension, earthly dimension, where physical is also being taken into consideration. Your existence has to be given an importance. When it is coming to, when you are understanding about the self, without this self in totality, you cannot connect to the self. But after reaching yourself, this all will dissolve at the mental frame, from the mental frame. But till then, you hold on this. So that the same way, friends, today we are this Mooladhar chakra. It deals with the excretory system. It deals with the standing up for yourself, and it deals with the sutra of the gratitude. How well you feel gratitude for everything you have in life, you do not have in life. Okay, all this makes difference. Now let us do this small activation of Mooladhara chakra. This is the practice where I request all of you to just keep your eyes closed. Completely keep your eyes closed. This chakra, you can always sit in the dark room if you wish to. You can always sit in the dark room and with eyes closed. Breathe normally for a few moments. And as you breathe in and breathe out, your body goes into a state of relaxation. Place your hands on Gyana mudra. Gyana mudra is the thumb and the index finger where the tips are joined, are touched. Not hardly, but just gently. There's a gentle touch of these two finger tips. You can keep your hands, palms on your thighs in Gyana Mudra and continue to breathe in and breathe out. While the process, let your eyes be closed. Feel the inflow and the outflow of your breath. As you breathe in all the relaxation. Allow all this relaxation to touch every part of your body from the top of your head till the bottom of your feet. And as you breathe out all the tensions from whichever part of the body they are. And now, breathe in and breathe out for a count of 100. Hundred counts, in and out breaths, and now relax for a while. Let the eyes be closed. And now, inhale deeply and pull the anus up towards the base of the spine. The tongue should touch the palate. Concentrate on the location of Mooladhara, the base of the spine, and slowly relax. Once again, contract all the muscles. Take a deep breath, contract all the muscles of the perineum to the base of the spine. Hold your breath for 30 seconds. Relax. Now repeat the same step again. Contract, take a deep breath. Contract all the muscles of the perineum till the base of the spine. Hold your breath for 30 seconds. Focus on the location of Mooladhara. Relax. Now repeat the same once again. Take a deep breath. Concentrate, contract all the muscles of the perineum. Focus on Mooladhara. Hold the breath for 30 seconds. Relax. And now, once again, the last time, take a deep breath. Contract all the muscles of the perineum. Hold the breath for 30 seconds. And as you hold your breath, you bring all your attention to the location of Mooladhara. Relax. During the rest process, as you relax, let the breath be deep. And now, bring all your attention, keep your attention to the Mooladhar chakra, the base of the spine, and 4 fingers below the navel is the location. And now see the 4 petals. See the 4 petals rotating as fast as possible. And the Bija mantra for this chakra is Lam. You can chant mentally the Bija mantra Lam, 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 Lam. The faster you are chanting, the faster can be the rotation of the petals. The speed of rotation of this chakra, let it increase slowly. Feel the warmth spreading throughout the genital area. Keep chanting the mantra, the Bija mantra Lam. And as you chant, feel the vibrations and sensations going up and up from the base of the spine to the crown, to the Sahasrara chakra. And when your breathing becomes heavy and deep, you can stop and slow down to normal. And again, begin the same. Let the 4 petals, the speed of the 4 petals increase as fast as you can. This helps in the purification of all your fears and all the unresolved things you have carried over from your ancestors or from your own individual past lives. And now you can slowly be normal. You can be in this meditation as long as you can. This spinning of these 4 petals as long as you can. It is up to you. And now, once again, contract all the muscles of the perineum with a deep breath and hold the breath for half a minute. Release the muscles and also relax your breath. Repeat this again for 4 times. And now you can mentally chant 3 times. Mooladhar utna utna utna. Mooladhar utna utna utna. Mooladhar utna utna utna. And now bring all your attention to your Mooladhar chakra. You will find, after all the chakra spinning and all, you will find a beautiful light glowing. You can be there as long as you can, because sometimes this chakra takes you into a deep silence. And this chakra can connect to your ancestors and bring all the ancestral wisdom into your present life. So be with this chakra as long as you can. At least 30 minutes in silence completely. Be there. Once you are done, you can slowly open your eyes, my dear friends. Yeah. So friends, this is the technique, activation technique of Mooladhar chakra. Always, I'll just repeat the steps. Count 100 in breath and out breath. Right? And after counting, just relax yourself completely. You can slowly relax yourself. And now, once you're relaxed, you can bring all your attention take a deep breath, contract all the muscles of the perineum, okay, the perineum, and you can, hold the breath, the tongue be on the palate, touching upwards, okay, and now you can focus on the chakra, on the Mooladhar chakra completely. Okay, and as you hold your breath, focus on Mooladhar chakra and slowly you relax. Do this step for 4 times. Take a deep breath, contract all the muscles of the perineum, hold your breath for 30 seconds, and as in this process, while you are holding the breath, focus on the chakra, the Mooladhar chakra, and then slowly relax. This for 4 times. And now bring all your attention to your Mooladhar chakra, the base of the spine. The location is base of the spine and 4 fingers below the navel. Okay, and now you can see a 4-petal lotus. Okay, 4-petal lotus, where allow all the 4 petals to rotate as fast as possible. And the bija mantra for this is Lam. You can chant Lam. You can chant along the movement of the petals. The faster is the petal movement, the faster is the chanting. This helps in vibrating and activating the chakra completely. And when Mooladhar chakra is activated, as I already told you, there's so many unresolved issues which would get processed in this without even you being conscious about it. It gets nullified, because not everything is a highlight to your life, and not everything is something which you need to know. It might be something, a part of the issue from your ancestors, which is nowhere related to you. You don't need to process that just to identify, just to have something to know about the past. Okay, only the things which is needed to you in your present life will be the highlights, and that you will experience as you go ahead in life. Not everything is necessary to be processed. Okay, realization is the beginning of the reversal. Sometimes only realizations work and reverses every situation, right? And once the rotation of the petals are happening, now you can once again relax, and once again repeat the same process for 4 times again. Contract all the muscles of the perineum, hold the breath, let the tongue touch the palate, and focus on Mooladhara. At least you're holding the breath for 30 seconds, and then focus on Mooladhara chakra, and then you can slowly relax. And as you relax, before you sit in silence, you can say Mooladhara Utna 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 with all your compassion and gratitude for 3 times. You can mentally chant for 3 times and now sit in your own silence. This chakra, as you process, as you do this practice, this exercises, this will take you, Mooladhara chakra specifically takes you into a deep silence, the same silence which you would experience when you reach the Sahasrara chakra. The same silence is awakened here in Mooladhara chakra. So be with that silence. And this technique is you are supposed to do according to the scriptures, according to Vedic teachings. You are supposed to do this for 7 days continuously without a break in between, and morning 5 to 6 or even 4:30 to 6, 4 to 6, whatever is the time convenient for you. Okay, you may even come across some back pain sometimes because you are making yourself flexible. All the rigidity in the thoughts, all the conditioning which are there in the physical body, everything is relaxed. So sometimes at the base of the spine you may get some pain, but it relaxes within one or 2 days max. Okay, so 7 days is the practice. You can do the practice and you will know after 7 days how flexible your body is and how well you are able to, your intake of your food, and how well it is getting digested and how well it is being digested and becoming energized. Your body is becoming energized, right? You can understand this. Mooladhara chakra, it does not only take care of your physical body, but it will give you the courage and strength from inside. It helps you psychologically when you're talking about physical health. It even the Mooladhara chakra also gives us the strength of the psychological courage. Courage is multifaceted. It is not just the physical bravery or anything. It is psychological also. So psychologically also one must be brave from inside. You should have the mental muscles, with the iron muscles. It isn't the brain must hold the iron muscles. That should be so strong. Your courage is so strong and unshakable. That should be the spirit. So these things all process and everything is manifested. You might be having a financial issues, or you might be having your issues with your parents, specifically, or anyone whom you think that they are like your parents. Any issue with them, all these issues, even your issue with your partner, if any issues, this activation, this chakra practice will heal all this. Okay, every step goes step by step. This is the process which have been in from our ancient times. This has been understood, studied, and given as a ready note for us. We are focused on our psychological, but we need to be focused on your physical existence also. We need to, some people have they can't eat food properly. They can't eat at one go. They need little every every 1 hour or 2 hours they eat little. It is all because the intake of the food tells how actually healthy and strong you are. If the physical health is not strong, you get irritated and you get frustrated very quickly for every situation in life. This happens. So it is important for us to understand, to keep this physical health. That is what we have been hearing, from the past. We heard so many times our elders, our wise people in the past always told that health is wealth. If the health is all right, we have the capacity, we have the courage inside to deal with any situation in life. If the health is dropped, however strong you are from mentally and emotionally, however strong, if the physical body is given up, you have given up in the physical body, it is impossible for you to move ahead in life. It would only go to a certain extent. You have to balance your physical strength and also your psychological strength equally. Only then you can walk your path till the completion. Okay, that if not, it will be an incomplete, and again, the path goes on. So we need to understand the activation of every chakra is very important. First thing, I'll repeat, the location of the chakra is the base of the spine and 4 fingers below the navel. right? This is the location, and the element for this is earth. That is where from earth all the food is arrived, and what we eat makes the body healthy. How healthy you are able to eat. Any dysfunction in eating habits or anything, all these things goes on, and it teaches about the stability. Okay, your stability in your psychological way, mentally or emotionally, or even your physically, how well stabilized you are. Some people have a tendency of changing their jobs very quickly from one place to another, other place to another. They keep traveling and never they are satisfied. Okay, and some people have many relationship issues, and in no relationship they have satisfied. It is because the Mooladhar chakra is not working properly. It is somewhere due to some thought or some transference of from the ancestors, unresolved issue, which is still working on, is still alive. So you need to work on all these things. So this chakra, this particular exercise deals with all this. And the lesson for this is always standing up for yourself. And it gives you the manifestation powers. That's the reason the archetype for this is elephant. Elephant, we know how healthy and strong and intelligent it can be. It is all talking about the physical intelligence. Okay, every cell in the body is holding an intellect. It is working on its own intelligence. Okay, so this Mooladhar chakra is actually teaching. It's making you, helping you in progress in the path of your own journey on this earth planet in a very profound and stabilized way, so that you know that you have clarity on your path, right? So friends, this is about the Mooladhar chakra, and this chakra practice to be done in the morning 4 to 6, in between this time. It will take half an hour time. It is okay, but I feel this meditation is important for everyone if you are really wanting a transformation and healthy life in all points of life. Okay, friends. So tomorrow we are going to meet again at 7 o'clock sharp, and we are going to learn about the activation of Swadhisthana chakra. Okay, so this is what about today's chakra, friends. And thank you so much. See you all tomorrow again sharp at 7. Thank you.